Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on the Hunter Colour Wild, we're going to be testing out respawns, seeing how they work since the update came out the other day. A lot of the community are unsure if anything's been changed, and we're going to go over what I found from testing out for the last few days. Can you still grind for a great one efficiently? Does it still work? Has anything really big changed? And we're going to go over all that in this video. Now, when the update dropped, it caused a great stir amongst the community. Some people love the update, some people don't like it. Just drop in the comments what you think about it. It doesn't matter what your personal opinion is, that's your opinion, so let me know what you think of it. But what I can tell you is some people are confused and think a lot of other animals respawns have been changed. They haven't been changed, only Bengal tigers. The thing is, the main menu exploit was fixed. So for grade 1 grinding, a lot of people used to get respawns back quicker, and that's why it's classed as an exploit, and that's why it was fixed. They used to drop out the game once they'd done their run on their grind, go back to main menu, exit, and then come back in game, and that used to reset the spawn, so you got all your animals back quicker than normal, or how it should actually be. And because it's been like that for a few years, now that's been fixed, you can't do that anymore. So it does seem different, and it will be different, but that's not how Hunter Colour Wild was actually supposed to be played. And it's been patched, updated, and obviously people have noticed this, and some people aren't happy, some are loving it, because like I say, that's how it's supposed to be. And it was getting a little bit too easy, but the thing is, respawns actually haven't been changed, and this is what I've been testing for the last few days while I've been grade 1 grinding for red deer, as you can see here, and for fallow deer. So let's go over some of my findings, shall we? Now, first of all, if you aren't a member of the Hunter Colour Wild official Discord, make sure you join there. There's thousands and thousands of people there, lovely people that help people out. We chat daily, and it's very useful for information. You often learn first about new updates there, what's coming, what's being teased. It's a great place to be. Also, if you're a grinder, there's a dedicated channel in there just for grade 1 grinding, and you'll learn everything. If you're a new player and you don't know how to grind, set up your grind for any grade 1 species, there's lots of people in there with lots of experience grinding every day, from like veterans who's played like tens of thousands of hours just grinding to like new players. So don't be worried if you're a new player and you don't know what to do. Come join there, because you get lots of information. If you need any information on anything to do with Hunter Colour Wild as well, and I can help you, drop it in the comments and I'll do that as well. But it's a great place to be, and make sure you join there. But I've been asking in there, so I've been asking all the Hunter Colour Wild community members, what's your grind going like for all different species of great ones? Is it faster? Is it slower? Is it working? Let me know how it is, you know what I mean, how you've been progressing. And from my testing on red deer and fallow deer, generally they're working perfectly well. The fallows are working brilliantly, which we'll go over in a minute. Now, this is my map at Tiawara, and basically what I do is I grind red deer and fallow deer at the same time. I start on red deer, and basically what this does is it puts hunting pressure on my red deer. I kill all my red deer, then I come back to the fallow deer side on the right, and that'll remove all the hunting pressure. So basically I just swap the hunting pressure from red deer to fallow deer while I'm grinding. It works perfectly. The red deer I start at like 9. By the time I've done about 10:30, I can swap onto fallow, carry on all the way through, finish that grind, and then my hunting pressure is gone, and I can start again. Now, no detailed specifics have been given for what respawns are, how they are caused, right, in the Hunter Colour Wild. They're not going to give you the exact game mechanics, because that ruins gameplay. So none of it is actually known. So we have to just work off logic and test things out ourselves to see how it actually works. So I thought with this update, the exit to main menu has been fixed. A lot of people, like I say, used to do their run, finish, change their time, exit main menu, come back in. That would reset your spawns. So I actually tried that by killing one fallow deer, tried it, exit main menu, come back. The respawn did not come back, right? So that's what it's supposed to do. Exit main menu doesn't do anything, right? It does not do anything. So there's no point in trying it, because it doesn't work anymore. That's been updated. Next, I tried doing 1 kill, closing the game, just in case, closing the game, relaunching it. That brought the respawn back. That actually used to work. That does not work. So closing the game won't help. Main menu, exiting and coming back in, that doesn't either. So there's no point in doing that, trying to get your respawns to work. Now, what I did next was kill 1 fallow deer. And the reason I'm only killing 1 deer at a time is I'm trying to work out if time is linked to your respawns respawning normally. So what I did was killed 1 fallow deer. Then as soon as I killed it, collected it, fast forwarded a day, closed the game, came back in. The respawn had not happened. So fast forwarding time, basically I tried this over a few fallow deer and it didn't work at all. It didn't matter if I fast forwarded 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, that didn't help. And from what I found is, what works is you just hunt normally, as the game's designed. It's weird. I know it sounds bizarre, doesn't it? But just hunt normally and your respawns actually work. That's the crazy thing. So a lot of people are going off on one, and basically all you've got to do is actually just hunt. It's crazy, isn't it? So how I found this out was, how I found out that my respawns were working normally without any tricks or just playing, you know what I mean, just playing normally. This is how they worked out. I basically just shot at 1 fallow deer, went and collected it, and once I collected it, I timed it. And I tried 20 minutes, right, just in game. I'm not saying you have to do this, but this is what I tried to work out if it's just time based, because I worked out by just fast forwarding the days did not make the respawn come back any quicker. It seems to be based on just time in game. So what I did was I shot the fallow deer, collected its body, and I just timed it from when I shot it, waited 20 minutes for a start. I thought we'll try 20 minutes and then we'll work our way down. And after 20 minutes, that fallow deer respawned back. Now my fallow deer are in deep herd management, right at the end of herd management. I've got only 14 fallow deer I shoot. So anything that goes missing or where every zone is, I know exactly where they are, like clockwork. And that's why I'm only shooting 1 deer, because then I know exactly where it's going to come back. Unless it bounces somewhere, but I know the spot it's going to bounce to. And I've got tents everywhere, so it's easy to check these 4 or 5 locations where I actually shoot them. So it's really simple to find out what's respawned. Now this is one of the respawns. I shot a level 4 here, collected it, waited 20 minutes, and it respawned back as a diamond. So I thought, sweet, it's 20 minutes. But what we'll do next is we'll go and shoot another 1 fallow deer, collect that, and then we'll try 15 minutes. And when I did that, same again, we'll see in a minute. I shot, I think it was a level 4, and then that respawned as a diamond, which we're going to actually see the respawn in a minute and what I'm actually going to shoot. So the respawns for fallow deers especially were working perfectly normal. My grind, for example, I do 2 sort of mini runs on the right hand side. So the top half to sort of the middle river takes about 15 minutes, and then the bottom half takes about 15 minutes. So I will get my respawns back by the time I've done all my grind for fallow deers. So it's working well. Like I say, I shot 12 fallow deers in total, and I ended up with 5 diamond respawns. So 5 diamonds in 12 kills. You can't moan about that, and that's working perfectly normal. Just the same as it was prior the update. Now there's going to be other factors we don't know about and we will never know about, because that's the whole point of the game. You're not supposed to know every, you know what I mean, little gameplay mechanic, because if you know everything, then it doesn't become a game. You know everything, it becomes too easy, and it's just like a bingo simulator. It's supposed to be a hunting game, and that's the whole point of the changes, to make it a hunting game and keep it fun and enjoyable. So it seems to be working as intended, as the devs have said, as the community managers have said in the update. So this is where I shot the level 4, right, which I collected to test straight after the diamond was just shot, and 15 minutes, collected the level 4, come back to check now because I just shot one on the beach, and we have got a level 5 respawned, a diamond. So it's working perfectly. It was nice to shoot it straight after as well, after waiting another 15 minutes, because I know the respawns are working. Now you might be wondering why I'm just checking this beach. Basically, some outposts, some areas, right, are under the 180 meters, which will probably spook an animal. So on Tiawara, there's the middle lake. This area is very close. That's why I was just measuring the zone back to where I just spawned in. It's like 181 meters. So it's just sort of in the close zone of it won't spook if you fast travel there. That's why I was measuring it. But there is a couple of areas where it can be affected fast traveling to an outpost, because a zone can be right on top of it. So let's shoot this diamond fallow deer. Like I say, that's a respawn. So it is working well. Red deer, the first time I tried it, I shot 7 red deer, right? And like I say, it's not going to be absolutely perfect every time, because there is other factors as well, which we don't know about. So all we do know at the moment is basically play your game as normal, and after probably 15 minutes, your respawns will be back. So you haven't got to worry. Just play normally, do your normal grind. Most grinds take more than 15 minutes to do a run anyway. Do you know what I mean? And if your grind is super short, say it's like 7 or 8 minutes, well, do 2 of them then. Do 2 sets. Do you know what I mean? And then after the 15, go check what's respawned. It's really easy to get round, and like I say, it's working as it should be, as it's said to be. Tigers are the only ones that's changed. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I want like the situation to calm down a little bit, and by actually going out testing it yourself, like I say, it'd be good if you go and try it out yourself. If you haven't already, go and do a bit of Great One grinding, test your respawns out, see what you think. And like I say, 50 minutes after collecting, you don't have to leave the game, you don't have to fast forward time, they should come back. And that's all I wanted to talk about, because like I say, unless people go out and try it, they're not going to find out. The problem was, when the update came out, a lot of people had not even updated. They was just jumping on the update, saying, oh, this and that's no good, this and that, and they've not even tried it. I've talked to people who's even said this and said, I've not even updated my game. How can you say it don't work if you've not even tried it? So I like everyone's opinions, whether it's, I don't even agree with it, because that's all your opinion on how you play and what you think about it. I like people being honest. There's nothing wrong with that, but at least give it a go, and then let me know your opinions once you've tried it, if you like it or not. Drop it in the comments. Like I say, I want to hear everybody's opinions about it and what you think of the new update. So because we've killed that diamond, all I'll do is I'll just time it again now, just to check, and I'll carry on with the rest of my grind. And then by the time I've checked my last few fallow deer zones and shot some fallow deers, I'll go back. It'll be end of the time. I'll restart for red deer, carry on red deer. Fallows will be back when I've done that as well. So it's just a win-win. And what I've been doing basically for 2 years every day is this sort of thing, and it'll just continue doing it with no detriment. It just works as normal. So I'll carry on grinding for that super rare red deer, which is why I started this red deer grind in the first place. I still haven't got a super rare red deer. I can't believe it. We're at nearly 400 diamonds in this grind. I think it's 6 Great One red deer, and for fallow deer I'm at 8 Great One fallow deers on the grind. We've had 2 super rares. I had one the other day. We had a super rare tiger yesterday. If you haven't already seen that video, check that out as well. So it's been great hunting just recently, and I'm loving it. And it's nice to find out that this update with respawns has not made any bad effect to the game. Like I say, a lot of people have said it has, but if you actually go and check your respawns, they work just fine. Like I say, it's only tigers that's been changed. Only tigers. All you've got to do is go and hunt, and your respawns work as normal. So go out, do some testing, let me know what you think. I've just found a new zone there. Was just shooting that fallow. That's one of the reasons why I haven't moved the tent a little bit closer, because I get a 4 or a single male or sometimes spawn on this corner, and if I put the tent all the way around this corner, that might not be seen. So we've left the tent a bit back, and like I say, it's a good job because that 4 has just spawned there. There's normally another 4 a bit further on, but I don't know what time it is. We might be a bit late. Sometimes they do walk this way, but mostly they go into the forest. I've shot quite a few great one fallow deer on that spot, so that's one of my favourite locations. So there we go, there's another fallow down. But yeah, I'm just so glad to actually find out that respawns are fine for the Hunter Colour Wild. So, it's been a long chat about do respawns work for Great One grinding since the new update for the Hunter Colour Wild, and they do. So get out there, do your Great One grinding for the Hunter Colour Wild. Let me know how you get on. I'm RomitTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.